In real life, as you already know, Manchester United are still fighting to get back to the glory days. In an alternative world, we are now here to take over from Eric Ten Hag, so we are trying to get Manchester United back to the glory days and clean up house and build a dynasty. Trophy-wise, we're just going to try to be as competitive as possible going into every competition that we play in. However, that doesn't mean we're not going to try to win a trophy by any means. We also want to create some sort of stability off the field and build a better pathway for youth players into the first team. So just a disclaimer, just to put it out there, this is not a realistic rebuild, so realistic transfers don't exist with my rebuilds, just to give you guys a heads up. So that doesn't mean we're not going to try to make it as challenging as possible. You guys already know I left a vote on the channel just to give you guys some sort of control over how much we spend in January, or what happens in terms of recruitment in the first season. I've also made a bit of a stipulation for myself. I can't add 100% of the revenue from sales to our budget. So we're going to start off with 0, because in real life, Man United act like they don't have money, or they probably most likely don't have money because they're in debt. But you guys already get what I'm trying to say. We're going to try to take a small percentage of each sale and add it to the budget, just so we can keep ourselves a bit more grounded in the save. So in terms of the squad, I had to familiarize myself yet again with these players' attributes and overalls. So the players that do stand out for us in the save in terms of the first team was obviously Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro's. You got the Varans and the Martinez's, who are actually quite high in overalls. In terms of potential though, the potential players that we could rebuild this team around is Højlund. In terms of a striker, I feel like he's definitely going to be a world-class player in the next couple of seasons if we develop him in the right way. Another player is obviously Garnacho. You guys definitely want to see this guy be built around in terms of the final third as well. And another player in the CDM role is Kobbie Mainoo, an exciting prospect in the youth academy in real life and on the game. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to rebuilding Man United for the second time around. So tactics. So we are going to switch up the philosophy and the DNA of this squad and also of this channel, because we're used to using 4-3-3. We're going to try a new formation, 3-5-1-1, where we have 3 at the back, 2 CDMs in the midfield and a cam. We also have a centre forward right behind our striker, and we've got wingers on the left and the right hand side. We are going to have a bit of a hybrid formation going on. So when we drop to defensive, we're going to resort to a 4-2-3-1, and in-game management is going to involve a lot of substitutions in regards to the fullbacks, bringing them on, swapping them around and rotating. A few tweaks to the attacking mentality though, so it's just an exaggerated version of the balanced mentality. Instead, we have changed the chance creations to direct passing. So when we get forward, we are going to look to be as direct as possible, try to avoid sideways passing or going backwards as much as we can, and see if we can break down the opposition. And again, just like attacking, ultra attacking is just going to be an exaggerated version of attacking. So it's just a bit of a rundown of how we're going to play. We are obviously going to be utilizing the width a lot. We have hired new staff, however we haven't set any requirements or any assignments just yet, because we don't know what the squad needs. It's going to be a clean slate. A lot of these players have bad reputations in real life. However, we aren't going to be operating on real life form. We're just going to be operating on how these guys fit in the system and the results that we're getting from them as an individual player. So I think that's enough of an introduction. Mirroring real life fixtures, we are going to be starting off with Wolverhampton, Tottenham Hotspur and Nottingham Forest. The games that I play on camera in this series is going to be randomized, so sometimes sometimes I won't be able to tell you guys which team we're going to face in the episode or in the next episode. So we're going to try to randomize this series as much as possible, not just playing the same old top 6 sides. And yeah, I think we're most likely going to start Wolverhampton, as it is the first game of the season. Yeah, pre-season was awful, finishing bottom of the table in the South American Continental Cup, only getting a point out of all 3 of our games, losing 3-1 to Real Sociedad on Matchday 1. Matchday 2 was a 3-0 defeat against AC Milan, and then we managed to get a point against Sevilla, drawing 2-2 on Matchday 3. The only change we made to the starting 11 since pre-season is removing McTominay from the starting 11 and replacing him with Amrabat. I feel like this is going to be the strong 11 going into the first game of the season up against Wolverhampton. In the first season, we are expecting to have teething issues. We are going to continue to persevere with our tactics that we're setting out with. Results-wise, we're going to try to get results over the line, but if things aren't working, we're going to have to try to think of an alternative formation until we get those players that are ready and fit to play in our system that we're trying to put forward. So sometimes we might resort back to the Ollie days, Ollie ball, counter-attacking football with the 4-2-3-1. 5-2-3-1 is the formation Wolverhampton they're going to be using. Kick and rush is their tactic as well. I could have sworn they used a wing play in the previous save. I think the tactics have switched up since the latest update. Huge anticipation as RemelHD is about to make his debut in this evening kickoff up against Wolverhampton. Okay, so we're live from Old Trafford. We're about to get our first game on the way in this campaign. First game of this rebuild. Hopefully we can get off to a decent start despite having shocking results during the preseason tournament. We did get forward and attack and get a few goals here and there. Defensively, we just weren't good enough. I feel like conceding early affects the mental of this squad currently. So it's just about getting those characters to get used to persevering and coming back from losing positions. It's going to take time. But for now, let's see if we can impose ourselves in this game using a new formation. See if these players can take to it early on in the campaign. Varane, Amrabat. So it's just going to be slow build up for the first couple minutes of the game as well on balance. Amrabat, Casemiro, tried to find Martial. He's not showing for the ball. He looked to turn and make a run, which is something that isn't a part of his instructions. Come on. I think we left ourselves open here, playing such a high line. We recover quite well. Shot. Good save by Onana. It's an offside decision to be made. Højlund on his first touch. Kilman's not letting him breathe. Cunha to Bellegarde. Cunha. Pedro Neto. Neto. Oh, well done, Martinez. Alert to that cutback. Rashford can play it forward into Martial. Rasmus Højlund and Martial link up. Got Amrabat getting forward. I can see Rasmus Højlund trying to overlap. We're going to try to turn Kilman. We do successfully. He almost wins the ball off of Højlund. Højlund can shoot across the keeper. Jose Sá doesn't really have to move a muscle as the shot's not on target. Link up play with Martial and Rasmus Højlund seems to be okay for now. Bruno. Got a few options in the middle, which is something that I wanted to see coming from this formation. Oh, there we go, Bruno. I thought we were gonna play Martial in behind. We get the shot off in the end. We did turn Bueno. Martial, the Frenchman, didn't hit the target just like Rasmus Højlund. It looks like the shooting boots are completely missing so far. Fernandes, Rashford, Varane. Got a lot of possession right now. Amrabat. Go back to Lisandro Martinez. Go ultra attacking now. Martial going to flick over the top. Rasmus Højlund through on goal. What a goal! The first goal under the new regime. Look at this. Ball drilled in to Martial from Casemiro, but look at that flick over the top by the Frenchman. Martial getting an assist for Rasmus Højlund's first goal for Manchester United. Look at that. Gary O'Neill's not happy seeing his team get undone like that. Look at that. Goal number 1 for Rasmus Højlund. What a way to introduce Remball to the United faithful. Hopefully we can go on to get another goal and go from strength to strength. Wolverhampton probably won't allow it to be as easy as that. Good challenge there by Varane. 1-0 up still. Garnacho into Bruno. Højlund. Got Garnacho on the right hand side. Garnacho has Bruno Fernandes in the middle. That ball was shocking. That ball was terrible. We have got crossing on manual, but there's no excuse for that. Cunha is in a foot race with Lisandro Martinez. We're just going to try to get goal side and contain him. Get enough United shirts back to help out with the backup brigade. Neto. Chan. Oh, well done. Well done. Who was that? I think that was Amrabat inside the penalty area. Good standing challenge. There's a transition. Turn out. Bruno Fernandes played in the gap. Dawson having a tug at his shirt. Bruno Fernandes still breaks through. He's through on goal. He takes the shot. There's a lucky deflection. And somehow we find a way to score another goal. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Fantastico, has doubled the lead before half time. bit of a coming together between, I think that's Kilman and the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes has an easy tapping in the end. Doyle to Bellegarde. Cunha. Come on. Oh, Lindelof has taken down Cunha. He's going to be sent off. He's going. Oh, it's just a yellow card. Okay. I thought the referee was going to deem that as the last man, because you already know, like, there's been issues with referees in pretty much almost every FIFA when it comes to scenarios like that. It's a good decision. We still remain with 11 men on the pitch. And now Kilman's trying to get forward. Doyle. It's just one player just taking on all of these red shirts, and somehow he made it through the crowd, and Wolverhampton looked like they're about to get a shot off. Well done, Lindelof. I don't know who that player thinks he is trying to scoop Lindelof, but the Iceman deals with the danger. Ooh, Lindelof is making a run of his own. The Iceman's trying to be a danger himself. The Iceman in front of goal. The Iceman couldn't put it away. Jose Sark makes a save with his right foot. Didn't expect Lindelof to make a good run like that. Ball played into the centre. Cunha tries to play in behind. Doyle. Oh, that is just cheesy, man. That's so cheesy. Neto pulls one back for Wolverhampton. Like, it always happens like that as well. Like, they try to slip the ball in behind. We make an interception, but the player takes a bad first touch. And Neto's there to take advantage of the ball being loose. Okay, so we can't allow Wolverhampton to make a comeback. That would be rather embarrassing. So we're going to go back to attacking now. And try to impose ourselves a bit more. Cunha. He-Chan. Oh my goodness me. It's the steppies. It's the steppies. He-Chan in front of goal. 2-2. 2-2. I did say defensively we are woeful. We are really woeful. Okay, so we made a few substitutions. Luke Shaw's playing on the left-hand side of the three at the back. We've also taken off the likes of Martial, brought on Anthony, playing Anthony off the right, Garnacho down the left, and Rashford as a centre forward. Go on, Rashford, flicked it on. Rasmus Højlund right in front of goal. We restore the lead. Look at that. Look at that. Manager's intuition. I just knew it. We just needed to change things around a bit, confuse Wolverhampton's defence. Look at this flick on by Marcus Rashford, taken down nicely by Rasmus Højlund, caught on the half volley, hard and low, hit into the bottom left corner. So Rasmus Højlund has restored our lead, his second goal as a Manchester United player. And hopefully that saved us the embarrassment of going 2-0 up. It's the acceleration that kills us though. It's that manoeuvre, it's the same manoeuvre that He-Chan seems to be pulling off. Referee Onana's won the ball there. Get up. Turns, gives that to Semedo. Bueno. Cunha. Oh no, they got the numbers. They've got the numbers, Wolverhampton. They've got the numbers. This is the problem with this formation. This is the problem with this formation. He-Chan. 3-3 is the scoreline. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous to how slow players are to get back to defending. It's just too many players committed forward. Not enough players back helping out. And there's a 6-goal thriller so far. Let's see if we can cause late drama and get the victory in the end. Rock and roll football it seems to be. Rasmus Højlund outside the box. Rasmus Højlund tried to go with the power shot. Done. Well done, Varane. Tussles for the ball. The South Korean. Amrabat. And give that to Bruno, who can turn. Bruno, give that to Marcus Rashford. Rashford's in the gap. He's got Lamina on him. And Semedo. We take the shot. Jose Sarr pulls off a save. Go on, Mount. Put this ball in the box. Ball crossed in. Fernandes! Oh, it's tipped over the top of the bar. Come on, man. We need to find a late winner. Mount puts another ball in. Going for Varane. Get ahead on that. Jose Sarr, the same save. Same save made. Feels like he's building up confidence the more he tips it over the bar. We need to throw everything at it now. It's going to be embarrassing to be 2-0 up, end up with a 3-3 draw. Typical United, isn't it? Mason Mount. Rashford. Rashford has Bruno Fernandes, who makes a run in behind. We got Mason Mount next to Fernandes. 4-3. Typical Manchester United. We do it late. We wait until it's got about 3 to 4 minutes remaining in this game. I don't know how much time is going to be added on, but I just hope that this is the last goal. It's just too nerve-wracking. Hopefully we get this one over the line. Mason Mount, hopefully with the winner. Okay, this ball in behind by Marcus Rashford. We find Bruno Fernandes, and it's a nice overlap run by Mason Mount, applying the option. Semedo not doing well enough to keep track of his run. It's a simple tap-in the end. Get that Mason Mount adhering himself to the United faithful in his home debut. This is what we do this for. We wanted the crowd to have something to sing and cheer about. It's a 7-goal thriller, and let's not embarrass ourselves and let it be an 8-goal thriller. And if it is going to be, hopefully we're the side that bags the next goal, and hopefully the last goal. Bueno plays it in the gap. Sarabia, well done, Luke Shaw. Well done, Luke Shaw. Comes off the bench with his composed nature and helps us shut things out at the back. Almost give the ball up there. Couple seconds remaining. Got one last attack. Wolverhampton walking around now. They don't look bothered. Oh, what was that, Bruno? All you needed to do was find the right weight, the right trajectory to get over the head of the defender to fire in Rashford. But that's it, 4-3. It's a 7-goal thriller. Like I said, we didn't make life as easy as we could have, but it's typical Man United. Like I said, we are coming off the back of a poor pre-season, but we have started the new campaign quite well attacking wise. Defensively, like I said, we got a lot of teething issues to solve. Hopefully it's not going to ruin the rest of the season. Despite the poor defensive displays, I feel like that was a fantastic game. I feel like in terms of possession, we did well to retain it in the first half, in serious control over the ball. But I feel like in the second half, Wolverhampton woke up a bit. I feel like once they made that comeback and the game was wide open, it was a free-for-all kind of encounter. And in terms of player performance, our captain, he got man of the match. Our new boy up front, Rasmus Højlund, he got 2 goals and an assist, which is fantastic. Mason Mount, one of the other new boys, got a goal. Rashford got an assist as well. And I feel like this formation, when it comes to getting forward, we can be a threat. We can be a real threat, but allowing the opposition to hit us on the break, yeah, we're definitely there for the taking. And Onana is most likely going to be exposed every game. So the first installment of this series, I hope you guys have been entertained by that game, and hope you guys are looking forward to what's to come when it comes to this rebuild. I am going to end this episode with only one game. Obviously, the next episode's obviously going to include more action. I just wanted to get this intro out of the way, see what you guys think of the new save, and think of the ideas that we are trying to put forth. If you do have other stipulations you can add to make the first season challenging, let me know. Also, if there's issues that you see with the tactics, also give me feedback. You guys are also my directors of football, also my sporting directors. It looks good for now. Sitting 4th place, 3 games, 100% record, 1 win, no draws, no defeats. 4 goals for us and 3 goals against with a 1-goal difference. So it looks like we're going to be playing that type of rock and roll football for many games to come. As long as we have these teething issues, we are going to try to keep outscoring sides. In terms of the next episode, though, we're most likely going to regroup for Arsenal. We might have Brighton to play, or Bayern Munich. Might play Brighton off camera and then end the episode with Bayern Munich. I'm not too sure how we're going to do the series. We're going to freestyle and think of another formula just so I don't get bored of certain patterns. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys continue to show support for the series. If you made it this far, leave a like, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video or upload one. Keep an eye on the community tab, community feed, because there are going to be new polls ongoing as well in regards to other content, not just EAFC. And yeah, hope to see you guys for the next installment. Take care for now.